This is the old convict bridge in Greenough in Western Australia. Now, all this water that you can see that's rushing past me has been picked up after the last probably week of the winter rains here in Western Australia. It gets picked up inland and it gets brought down to these coastal plains here. This is quite a substantial amount of water at this time for this river. Now, we have had a few times where it has actually reached to the top of this bridge here, which is flooded a lot of other inland areas, and it gets brought down here. It sort of moves down to Greenough Springs, Devlin Pool, and then further on to the Greenough River itself, and then opens out into the ocean. But this is the Greenough River here, and I just wanted to show you guys that how much water has actually come through just in the last week. Really, it's probably maybe 1.5 meters, 2 meters deep here, maybe a little bit more on the other side, but it's a substantial amount of water that's coming under that bridge. Every now and again, there's so much rain that comes through here that there's nowhere for it to contain. Not even the banks, not even up here where it's 4 or 5 meters high on the sides, but that there's so much water that comes through that it has to go somewhere else, and eventually it ends up just spilling out onto rural, like the farming properties around here, and also up over the top of the bridge. Roads get closed, and this has actually happened quite a few times. So I'm just going to take you up on top of the old convict bridge here, which goes over the Greenough River, just to give you an idea of like how much water is actually going down this river at the moment. You can see sort of large chunks of foam going down. But there we are. That's how much water is there. I'd say it's probably about 2 meters deep, maybe 3. By the mid-1850s, Greenough Flats was a thriving rural community, complete with its own town, the Greenough hamlet, situated 18 kilometres from Champion Bay, complete with a school, police station, general store, hall, 2 churches and a convent. The hamlet is still regarded today as the best preserved historic town in Australia. In 1851, Augustus Gregory surveyed 12,000 hectares in this area known as the Greenough Flats, first explored by George Edward Grey in 1839, and he named it after his sponsor, George Bellis Greenough. The area is 67.5 kilometres squared, mostly flat ground with hills both sides, rivers and streams, and mostly farming properties throughout. During the winter months, rain brings vast amounts of water inland down the Greenough River through Greenough Springs, Devlin Pool, and then eventually out to the Indian Ocean. On February the 5th, 1888, the largest volume of water was recorded, sending a deluge sweeping into the Greenough Flats area of up to 16 feet deep. Over 50 square kilometres was completely flooded, with most homes in the area underwater completely. The flood cost £3,000 of livestock, £300 to walkway station, 5 miles of rail line was destroyed, all the crops and telephone lines were out, and a further £20,000 for overall damages. However, these damages didn't come without the loss of life, and unfortunately 4 lives were taken that day: Mr. Cole and his wife, Mr. William Bone, and Mrs. Catherine Bridgman. The Coles were asleep and just didn't wake up. William Bone was searching for his children when he became entangled in a fence, and Catherine Bridgman was swept out of her house by the currents. The floods of 1888 devastated an entire town. Some are camped in the sandhills nearby. Many houses have collapsed. Rescue numbers by boat and a temporary station was established called the Travellers' Rest, and communications were carried out twice a day. By 1:30 p.m. on Sunday, a telegram from the Colonial Secretary stating the flood on the back flats of Greenough had been abated considerably, where the water was at 10 feet, but still the damage had already been done. Moments before the water rose, Mr. Bridgman carried a child gripped between his teeth, while their Malay servant, G. Mong, stood on the kitchen table and used his head as a battering ram to open the tin roof. During this moment, Catherine opened the door. A huge mistake. A rush of water came through the lounge room and swept her off her feet. After the water subsided, and 3 days later, Catherine Bridgman was found perched in the branches of a higher tree. So, are the spirits of William Bone and Catherine Bridgman still haunting the areas of where the flood took place? Join me tonight as I investigate both areas and we'll find out. Alrighty, here we are again. I mean, it's been a while since I've done my last video. Quite a while actually. I went to Sydney, I went to Thailand, I did a few other things. I'm just trying to navigate where I'm going actually. Alright, so I am at the first location, which is the Bridgman Cottage. I actually will take you inside and we're going to do an investigation here. It is so dark. I don't think you can even make out anything behind me. But this is actually my last video for the year, guys. So I appreciate everyone who has subscribed to my channel and helped me out through the whole year. It's Christmas coming up shortly, so I'm going to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And look, everyone who has subscribed to my channel and helped me out, I'm definitely appreciating it. I'm going to jump straight into this, but there's so much going on here. Okay. Whoa. Alright. So where I am right now, just behind me is the foothills of the Greenough Flats. Now on the other side of the hills is the beach. That's where, well, the coast of Western Australia is. So I've come down here to this cottage here, and I'm going to take you through there. It's pretty spooky. Hear that? Right, I'm going to go in. I just literally thought I could actually hear somebody talking. There. I hate doing these things in the woods. Ever since I watched Blair Witch. Alright. Right. So we're going to navigate through here. Oh, what the hell is that? Alright, so you can see this is the south wall. I'll explain a little bit now. I sort of mentioned that Catherine was actually swept out through here. Now, the water from the reports was lapping up against the side of the building here. It was quite high. I think the water was even up to about here at the earliest stages. The window gave in, and what we'll do is we'll go through here. Okay, there we are. So this is the actual area. Now, this is the kitchen dining area. There would have been a table sitting right here. Mr. Mong, who was the Malay servant, was using his head and battering the roof and was trying to get that open so everyone could actually get out. That door is actually the door where Catherine was swept through, and then she was found 300 metres down in a tree. I don't know exactly where, but this is exactly the house. This is I do know the family. I have come here with a family. Oh, what was that? So I reckon we'll jump through. I'll show you as much as I can on the inside. I'll set up the REM pod. And we'll do a few other things. I'll try Spirit Talker and whatnot here, but it might be a bit hard. Okay, so there we are. You can sort of see the fireplace there. There is, if I zoom in a little bit more, so that would have been a door there. There's a window here. This is the door where Catherine was swept out through, and that's non-accessible. So really, this is pretty much it. I can't really go much further than this, but I think we will start the investigation right now. I'm just going to go back over here. Oh, how's that smell? It smelled like perfume and lipstick. Wow, that's incredible. Is there anybody here with me at the moment? Maybe I should move the REM pod a bit more. Oh, no, that's alright. Alright, so there's the REM pod there. I do have the K2, so I will get the K2 meter out. Just remember, I have 2 locations tonight. So this one, the Bridgman Cottage, this is the first location. The second location will be William Bone. Alright, so I now have the K2 out. Oh, we hear that voice. Is there anyone here that would like to communicate with me? My name's Jackson. That's really echoey, isn't it? Oh, there we go. If there's somebody here, can you come and touch this other light that I've got? Whoa, that one just about fell over. Is there someone called Catherine here that would like to communicate? Just so you guys know, I'm a long way from, well, electricity. I'm a long way. I'm about 300 meters just from the road itself. All right. So this is getting a little bit of activity. That's cool. Is there anyone here that would like to communicate with me? Can you come and make these lights light up a little bit more? That would be cool. Or can you knock or something for me? Whoa. There we go. I know, it's been quite a few years since the flood came through, which was in February of 1888. It is a shame that this place is so overgrown. So Mr. Mong would have been standing on the table here, pretty much right where I am. And the roof would have been up there. He would have been smashing it with his head. Is there anyone here that would like to communicate? Oh, okay. Would you like to come out? It's okay. Oh. What the hell is that? Is that somebody here? It sounds like somebody walking. No. Is there anything you'd like to come and to say? Oh, that's getting heaps. I'm trying not to walk around so much. K2's getting a few flicks on it. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's amazing to think that this plaster on the wall still holds up. That's 1888. It's a long time. Yeah, okay. All right, I'll get rid of this. We'll get rid of that one. I've still got that one out. That's fine. Like even these timbers here, like it's still solid after all this time. All right, so this is just a different filtered light. It's just a red light that I've got. I just thought it might be cool. I'll just have a quick look with this light, just while it's dark. It's so creepy in here. Is there anyone that would like to talk here? You can come and say hello. It's a bit hard to see the fireplace through. Oh, there we go. There's a fireplace there. I mean, this house would have been thriving at the time. I think there was about 3 adults, and I think there was a few kids that lived here. Oh. What the hell's that? It's like I thought I'd just seen someone in the doorway there. Hear that? There. What's that? Is that somebody? Oh, I'll get rid of this red. Oh. So weird, the noises. Alright, I'll get rid of that one. Alright, I'll just set up another camera here. There's noises all the way around. I really don't know what's going on. But I'm right now, like I just set up that camera and I moved the REM pod, so I'm going to do the Spirit Talker app and then I'm going to do the Spirit Box like I just said. I sort of wanted to cover myself a little bit more in case something happened. Sounds like someone's talking. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to pick that up on audio. But that's the doorway there. And you can see a little REM pod there. What am I doing out here, man? What are you guys watching me for? I know you love it. I love it too. All right, let's do these apps and stuff. And then we've got second location number 2 coming up. So we've got probably another 15 minutes here, then we're going to head that way, which is east from where I am. Basically, so this way is north, that's looking towards Geraldton. And then this way here, that's looking towards Perth, so that's south, all that direction. All right. So as you can see here, I've got the Spirit Box, which is just basically like a white noise generator. We'll go a little bit more. So we're going to try and communicate with anyone that's here at the moment. Is there anyone here that would like to use this device to communicate? You can come and talk through it if you would like. Do you want to get your energy and talk through this device that I have in my hand? Or you can touch that red light that's on the ground there. Oh, that's it. I can hear you. Should be getting some sort of activity shortly. Is there anyone here that would like to talk? No. It's very hit and miss for these. I just smelt that smell again too. Alright, if anyone's here, would you like to speak through this before I go? Had a little bit of a murmur before, but I don't know what it said. I mean, that fireplace must have, cooked all their meals, and it's a bit of a shame, really. Must have been so scary when the floods came through, though. Like, can you imagine, most of this was underwater. Nah, alright. There's nothing happening on this. Alright, so that's Spirit Talk 1. I'm going to chuck that up on a screenshot, just so we don't have to run through all the questions and that. I still have, there you can see it there. The REM pod is going. It is so humid here. I'm like, I don't know if you can see it, but like all under my eyes, just sweat. I feel like I'm trapped, to be honest. I know I'm in a house, yeah, obviously, but when you just I feel trapped. Like, I don't know. It's a weird feeling. I guess they felt trapped as well. I mean, yeah. Alright, I'm going to pack up. This was Catherine Bridgman's cottage, the Bridgman cottage. Now I'm gonna head out to a little bit over the river, and just to sort of in a general area of where William Bone was actually lost. Somebody walking here. Definitely something, I couldn't 100% out through this window, but yeah, it sounds like it went all the way around. Alright, so that's it. Now I'm pretty much leaving now. I'm just going to cut through this little bit of a bush here, and we're off to go see if we can contact Mr. William Bone and see if he's around here. I got a little bit of EMF on the K2, nothing on the REM pod, little tiny bit on the Spirit box, and then 3 words on the Spirit Talker. Not a lot, but that's alright, that's fine. It's such, I've got a really, I feel sick, I actually feel physically sick right now. I don't know what this place is, just, it's like a trap, that's what it feels like. Anyway, alright, there you go, look how dense it is, hang on. There you go. So you wouldn't actually think that there's even a house right there, but yeah, there is. You can sort of see a little bit through there, but not much. Yeah. That's how dense it is. Alrighty. Location number 2, here we go. Okay, second location. Might be a little bit hard to see, but behind me, see that bit of a brick there? I'll try to zoom up a bit. All across there, you can sort of see that. This is the Greenough River Bridge. This is where all that water came rushing through a few months ago when it was winter. This is where I'm going to do the investigation, because a lot of the actual accounts of William Bone is very vague. He got caught on a fence, he was looking for his kids, he got thrown off the horse and then swept down the river with the currents. But I don't think it was this spot. This would have been you know, that this bridge would have been under. Oh yeah, see behind me, I do have my K2 and my REM pod already set up. But this will be a good spot to do the investigation here for William Bone, because there is no water at the moment. And it's a beautiful night. Oh, I did pepper myself with bug spray before I come here. There's so many bugs. Just getting smashed with bugs. Alright, let's get into this. I'll do the same as what I did over at the house there. So there you go. That's gives you a bit better look at the bridge there. You would have seen it in the start of the video when all the water was coming through. Alright, the REM pod's there. That's sick. That's my car over there. So this is all this ground here. This is all the riverbed. Alright. Might actually, I'll take that one with me, so I've got something. Alright. Is there a man called William Bone around here at all? Oh, wow, how's that? William Bone? Are you here, mate? Yeah. How's that? As soon as I said it. Not a wink of anything until I said that name. There we go. Is William Bone here? I'd like to communicate with William if I can. I'd like the... Oh, what was that over there? See that? That was like somebody standing there. Did you see that? Was that somebody just there? Can you knock or anything for me? If you're here? Yeah, I'll go up here a bit. Oh, yeah, there's more. Can you come and touch this red light here for me, if that's you? Just so I know. Or can you knock or something for me? I'm just trying to talk to William Bone. I'd just like to know if you'd like to communicate at all, that's all. So, on the ground here, I know this is not really paranormal stuff, but there's bits of glass here and stuff from the 1800s. It's all through here. There's bits of plates and all that sort of mid-century stuff. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same at the house. I'm going to do the spirit box, and then we're going to do spirit talker. Hopefully I can pull something out of here. The time is 1:15 in the morning AM. Alright, that's cool. Alrighty. Alright. This device in my hand, would anyone like to come and communicate through it? Do you want to come and talk to me? Or can you touch that red light just there? Do you want to come and talk through this device? Maybe we can sit it here. That might be easier. There we go. That's it there. Is there anyone here that would like to communicate? I might just leave it for a second. I'll just ignore it and see what happens. Oh, and I was hoping it was going to be an eventful night, but anyway, that's alright. Getting out and doing stuff, so can't have ghosts all the time, can we? I mean, I changed the sweep on it, so it just got reversed, but I'd still, whoa. What the hell is that? I could have sworn someone just walked up behind me there. Can you come and talk through this device that I have here? It won't hurt you. It's like a toy. Is William here? Alright. So not really much on that one. What I'll do is I'll do this spirit talk again, and then I'll just chuck it up on a screenshot. And then I guess I'm gonna say my final goodbye for the year. This is the last video, so alrighty, spirit talker, and then we're pretty much just gonna wrap this up. I thought I might have got a little bit more action, especially even out of the REM pod and stuff there, but who knows. Alright, spirit talker. Oh, typical too. I was just putting the spirit box away, and this thing here lit up like the 4th of July. Unbelievable. And I totally missed it too. Was that somebody here just touching this little device? Can you come close again to it? If that was you? It'll be cool if you can come and touch that for us. Stand back here. It's not going to do it now. Oh, unbelievable. Can you come and touch this little red light just here? Make it light up like you just did? Probably not. No, it's not going to do it. Well, I'm getting eaten by bugs out here. I've had my protein for the night, that's for sure. I think I swallowed 3 moths over at the house. This is something I haven't really done for a while, is the thermo. I got it out because it was in the car. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. But yeah, I thought I'll just give it a quick go with it. I haven't used it for a long time. It's probably been, I don't know, 2 years since I've used it. So there shouldn't be too much heat anywhere. I can't see any. Oh, apart from there. Alright, so if I just pan back into, there we go. So that's the middle section there. So there shouldn't really be any heat signatures in that area. Or if we go this way, it's so dark, I've turned off all my lights so I can see this. Lucky I know what I'm doing. Yeah, okay. Well, I can't really see. There's nothing really that's no. I just thought, you know, I'll give it a little go with the thermo camera. See if anything comes out of it. No, alright, cool, no worries. I am happy with that, with what I have anyway. Alrighty, so that wraps up the last video for 2025. Look, there's been so many ups and downs. I've been trying some different stuff. I've got those little quiz things that are going on. I've been trying some vlog videos. I went over to Sydney, I went over to Thailand. If you haven't already done so, you can jump down right now, hit subscribe, comment, like. This is K2 Paranormal, this is my channel, I am Jackson. And I appreciate everyone who has subscribed and helped me out. I've got a lot of support from my friends and family, and I very much appreciate that. You guys know what's next, don't you? Catch you later, stay spooky, stay safe, and we'll see you guys in 2026. Stay tuned for K2 Paranormal, and see you guys.